After last week's Blizzard Brawl brought us only a combined 23 points in the wildcard round, I hope you're ready for something a little bit more explosive, because we have the top two offenses in the NFL this season going head to head in the playoffs. Welcome back to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise, everybody. It is the divisional round, and we're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I already touched on it at the end of last episode after we defeated the Buffalo Bills in that snowstorm. But Cincinnati comes in with the best passing offense in the league, and we come in with the exact opposite, the best rushing offense in the league. It is very much unstoppable force versus unstoppable force. And I did some looking before this game, and I actually am very, very impressed by this Bengals team. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about them. The Bengals are known for getting off to slow starts, but a 3-1 start through the first quarter of the year looked like they were going to be rectifying that. Then they slip up a little bit going into week 7, find themselves at 4-3, followed by a 3-game win streak going into their bye. They did slip up a little bit here after their bye week. They went 2-3 in their next 5, and this loss to the Ravens in week 15 lost them the opportunity to get the 1 seed as long as Baltimore kept on winning, which is exactly what they did. They did finish strong, however, with wins over the Jaguars and the Bucks. And then they got to see Jacksonville just 2 weeks later in the wild card round. We saw it briefly in the halftime report, but the Bengals took down the Jags 35-21. And it doesn't really need to be said, but when you're playing the Bengals, you have to be ready for a track meet on the offensive side. Joe Burrow had one of the best quarterback seasons of all time. I mean, QBR nearly 117, over 5,000 passing yards, an insane TD to interception ratio, 47-3. That's something that we haven't seen before. He is your front runner to win MVP over rookie Forrest Valentine, over Patrick Mahomes, and I think it's really no contest. He should be the unanimous MVP. The Bengals know what they're good at, and they don't really mess around with running the ball. Chase Brown, he gets 14 touchdowns on the ground this year, lots of those from very short way out, but they pass the ball. Right? That's what they're going to do. Brown is a very nice compliment. I see a lot of skills here that remind me of the very scary Kenneth Walker, but Brown, he's not the focus of this team. Instead, it 100% goes to the 3 1,000-yard receivers. I mean, pick your poison about which guy impresses you here the most. Jamar Chase, 1,500 yards and 21 touchdowns. Marquise Brown comes over in free agency and then just casually almost puts up 1,300 yards with 14 touchdowns. And T. Higgins, just 1,100 yards from your wide receiver 3. We're throwing it back to those mid-2000s Cardinals where they had Anquan Bolden, Larry Fitzgerald, and Steve Breston putting up 1,000-yard seasons. Mike Gesicki is an afterthought with 543 receiving yards. And Chase Brown, he almost has his rushing total in receptions. It's insane how efficient this offense is in the passing game. And this amount of skill position talent in the receiving room really is going to pose a very unique problem for our defense, because we have to decide, are we going to commit resources to Jamar Chase? And if we do, someone is going to be left open. I've thought about this long and hard, because I had about 2 days between recording the Bills game and now when I'm recording this one about how am I going to game plan for Jamar. And I honestly think that the simplest way is the best way. We keep on calling cover 2 to Jamar Chase's side, because what that's going to do is it'll give us cover 2 on his side, which means he'll be capped over the top, right? We can get the inside leverage on the squat corner, and then we'll have quarters on the backside. One of these guys is going to have to be lining up in the slot, and whatever side is getting the quarters, the slot will also have that soft double team like we talked about in the most recent Chalk Talk. So I really think that just our simple calls are the thing that are going to help us. Give cover 2 to Chase, try and slow down a member of the 99 Club, and then we will play that smart, soft double on whoever the deepest receiver is on the other side. And when you think about the Bengals, you do think great skill positions, but then you worry about the offensive line. Well, here's the thing. They've actually done a pretty good job. This O-line is quite decent. Weakest link is Orlando Brown at left tackle. Brown, obviously, he's massive. He's insanely strong, but he does struggle against speed rushers. We don't really have an elite speed rusher on our team. Derek Hall rushes with power. He is fast, he has speed, but he rushes with power. So the weak link in Brown, I don't think is as weak as we may expect. On the interior, Dylan Fairchild out of Georgia, really, really solid guard here. I mean, these are the picks that you have to hit on. These mid-round offensive linemen, guys like that who develop. This is how you get yourselves out of a hole like the Bengals have. And they continue to do that with center Miguel Batista, superstar dev at center. That is awesome for Cincinnati to fix such a big hole. They were relying on Josh Myers to be their starting center for this year. How about just go ahead and get yourself a plug-and-play center for the next decade? Now, Batista, fantastic pass protector, not a great run blocker. It's been the story of these last couple of games. Get Tommy Donaldson in the middle. Can you run block him? I don't think Batista can. But again, the Bengals don't care. They won't be running the ball. They're going to be passing. They know what they are, and I got to respect that. So I think Batista will negate the biggest strength of our defense these past couple weeks, which has been Donaldson and Cody Barton in the middle stuffing the run. Right guard is Daniel Falele, possibly the only guard in real life worse than Anthony Bradford. In game, he's pretty darn solid, honestly. These are very generous ratings to Falele. He's not as bad as he is in real life. I don't expect them to be pulling him. If they do, then that's a bad decision. But at right tackle, Amarius Mims, the first round pick, has developed himself into a very quality starting tackle. So this offensive line is actually quite good. Certainly good enough to give Burrow enough time to just operate and be very surgical over the middle of the field. So this offense is amazing. Now, when you think about the Bengals, you also think about a really poor defense, but they've made some great moves here as well. How about signing Arnold Ebiketie to be a bit of a bridge before Shamar Stewart develops all the way? Remember, we wanted to sign Ebiketie back in the offseason. We didn't end up getting him. So this is a fantastic pairing. And then they still have Trey Hendrickson, right? They still have that elite number one edge rusher. He will be going one-on-one against Colton Miller, and this is an insane matchup that we're going to have to watch. Can Hendrickson be blocked by Miller one-on-one? And you want to talk about hitting on your draft picks some more? How about Aiden Allen, another superstar development rookie, this time on the interior of the defensive line. So 2 picks this year, 2 rookies, both with superstar dev at massive positions of need. I am so impressed by this Bengals team's ability to draft in 1 year, and it's completely changed the trajectory of their franchise. Allen and Chris Jenkins in the middle, that is a really, really tough group to run on. So I think our run game is going to have to be focused on the edges. These guys are just too strong and too good against the run for us to win consistently. Now you may also think, oh, how about linebacker? Well, Barrett Carter has developed. He led the league in tackles this year. He's very athletic. 6 foot 231, little bit small for a linebacker, but plenty good enough. He's decent in coverage. This is a really nice player. And then Demetrius Knight next to him also has developed extremely well. They got Nick Martin, who's at a pretty decent spot with his morale being so high. So this linebacker group, they're fast. Knight's a bit bigger. He's not that great in coverage, but they fly around. It gives me a bit of kind of mini Nick Bolton vibes, and Bolton was certainly a problem in our games against Kansas City. So this linebacker group is really, really good. And it still doesn't get any easier once you get to the secondary. DJ Turner has turned himself into one of the best corners in the NFL. Elite man-to-man cover skills. Cam Taylor-Britt is a very, very quality number 2. And in your third corner being Jalen Watson, who they signed away from Kansas City, that completes a fantastic trio of corners. I don't know if we have an advantage anywhere here because they're great athletes. They're very respectable in man coverage. They can press a little bit. They're excellent. The one weakness is DJ Turner maybe doesn't tackle so well. But if that's your biggest weakness at corner, then that's really, really good. And then the safeties also just extremely solid. Geno Stone, another guy, probably rated a little bit too high compared to what he is in real life. The athleticism's not great, but you put him at safety to protect him there. And his smarts, his intelligence at safety, the awareness and play recognition. He's going to be in the right spot at the right time. And then Quentin Lake, kind of basically the same exact player as Geno Stone. Not a great athlete, but extremely smart on the back end. I love how they've built this team. They prioritize the interior of their lines to help Joe Burrow out. They've got extremely athletic linebackers and corners, and then smart safeties over the top. It's a great defense, and I'm frankly a bit surprised how this team only won 11 games. Last thing again before we get into the actual game, we do have to take a look at the special teams. Kicker Evan McPherson, one of the best kickers in our league. 97 kick power for the 6th-year man out of Florida. He comes in with a career long of 63 from last year. 57, though, from this season, and a little bit of some accuracy issues in the low 70s here. But again, I think that the target line for him, I mean, career long of 63, I'd say if it really comes down to it, a 65-yard field goal is not out of the question for McPherson. Now, we don't know what the weather's going to look like compared to last week against Buffalo. We don't know if it's going to be a blizzard again until we just load into the game. But with McPherson, in good conditions, I say 65 is absolutely on the table. The winner of this game will have to wait a day to know who they will be playing in the AFC Championship, as we have the 7-seeded Patriots taking on the 1-seeded Ravens. On the NFC side, we have Panthers. They upset the Rams last week, taking on the 1-seeded Lions. And then your late game matchup on Saturday is the Cowboys and the Bucks. Here we go from Cincinnati. Both teams coming into this game 100% healthy when it comes to their starters. The Bengals do have a couple of injuries to backup offensive linemen, but it's the first time in a while that we've played a team so late in the year that is fully healthy. So this is actually a great opportunity here. We get to see both teams at full strength. There's no excuses. And we're going to get to see this elite Bengals offense on the field first as A.J. Cole gets us underway. Kick will be returned, taken out past 20-25, and he will be stopped there by James Houston. So here comes Joe Burrow, who's had one of the best quarterback seasons I've ever seen. Just look at that stat line. That is insane. And honestly, I kind of think that our game plan here is really simple. We're not going to try and change anything up. We're going to try and keep things as simple as possible. So Jamar Chase is lined up in the slot right now. We'll see if he stays there. If he does, that could be interesting for how we're going to play this. Pass to T. Higgins is caught. He stiff arms Derek Hall, and the Bengals already up to the 40. But we got to see how the Bengals want to play this. Do they want to put Chase in the slot, or do they want to ever have him travel to the outside? He's on the outside here now, so we'll go ahead and go cover 6. Let's get Eric Stokes pressed up onto him. Motion here from Gesicki makes a bunch. We're okay. We can play this. Handoff is going to be to Chase Brown. The rare run here gets 6. So far, they have been splitting Chase and Higgins both out wide. Play fake here for Burrow. He throws wide open. That's caught by the backup tight end, Lewis, making moves on this defense. And the Bengals offense is rolling down to the 34 already. And they're going to go ahead and stick in that 2 running back formation here. Lewis, I think, is actually a running back, not a tight end. This offense is just so good. They're going to hand it off to Brown, running right. Look at the pursuit from Micah McFadden. A great job by the defense rallying. That's what we're good at. We're good at stopping the run. You know, our weakness is the pass, and that is what Cincinnati should absolutely be trying to take advantage of. Now, I do want to load up here. I want to try and load up on this right side, try and force maybe a one-on-one with Daniel Falele against Johnny Newton. That could be a good matchup for us. We'll blitz Barton here. We'll use her McFadden, because we got zone blitz. We're going to motion with Gesicki. 3 is Jamar Chase here, so we got to match Chase. Pass over the middle, though. Backside is caught by Hollywood Brown. Absolutely just toasting the defense. No one back there. That's a great play call. Get the defense to move with the motion. That's really, really good by the Bengals there. Higgins and Chase both in the slot. Burrow dropping back. Throwing is caught by Hollywood Brown. They put all 3,000-yard receivers over on that right side for first down. We get gun tray Y flex, so we're going to go ahead, call our cover 6 check here. Burrow to throw. He's stepping up. He has time. Now he's in trouble way back behind the line. Throws the ball away before Derek Hall could fully bring him down. So 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 coming up. We definitely want to be aware of Micah McFadden having to cover T. Higgins. We get motion out here from Chase Brown. We're okay. We're playing man. Sergio Matias is out there on him. Burrow to throw. He has time. He's rolling. He had wide open receiver. Now he throws it. That's Hollywood Brown. He was wide open for the first, but Burrow missed him. So we're going to force a field goal out of this. After such a explosive start to the drive, honestly, I will take that. Kick from McPherson was good. Kickoff was taken out to the 28-yard line. So Dale Burton and the Raiders' first-ranked rushing offense will get to take the field. You know, this drive really is kind of everything to me. I think this Bengals defense is amazing. I think we're going to see right now exactly how good we could possibly be against the defense I really, really like. We're going to go ahead and run jet sweep here. We're going to give it to Brock Bowers on the first play. Bowers, he gets the edge. Great blocking from Jack Bech. Brock Bowers first down. That's a beautiful play. And we've already set up a ton of motion now with Bowers just off the success of that one play. We get a light box here. I want to see what Barrett Carter, number 49, does over Brock Bowers. If he crashes back into the run, we're going to throw this bubble to Trey Tucker. That's exactly what he does. Block from me, Bowers. Come on, man. Don't just stand there. We get 5. Could have had a lot more, though. Ooh, they're walking that safety down. I want to go ahead and probably take a shot here. We're going to use this motion from Bech. It'll look like a run. Nope. Play fake. Burton. Oh, no. He's in trouble. Trey Hendrickson takes him down. If you're going to run the play fake, we saw this in the Browns game against Myles Garrett. Sometimes these elite pass rushers, they're just able to feel it. Something just feels a little bit different to them, and now we got 3rd down and very, very long. All right, we got man here. Linebackers out over Genty, so we're going to go ahead and make an audible, get into some mesh. We're going to slide to Hendrickson. He's on this right side matchup with Charles Grant. We're going to get a little bit of pressure. Burton throws over the middle. Bech catches it. What? First down. Wow, that was just a hope and a prayer to Jack Bech on the OTB route, but he comes down with it on 3rd and 15. What a catch! Oh, we get another chance at life from that fantastic grab from Bech. Let's get out here. Go ahead. We're going to try and run. Maybe not running counter here. I don't think we have time to change it. We'll go ahead and stick with it. Counter. Follow Jack Westover. Man, good hit by Demetrius Knight. Able to hold Genty to a gain of 1. First carry of the day for the NFL rushing title holder. Single high. We're going to work our spot concept. I feel like I've called this play more than anything else recently. Throw it short. Bech can't hold on to that one. We got 3rd and long coming up again. DJ Turner knocks the ball out. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get a mugged look here. Mugged up. I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to slide right to Hendrickson. So we're hot off of this edge. No, full slide. Full slide. We're hot off left edge. So we got to get this throw out fast. It is single high. So the throw to Bech probably is going to be there. It is not. Nope, but Bowers is. Throw it, Burton. No! Oh, he missed it. We had the seams, but Burton just under pressure couldn't make the throw. We get exactly the look that we want. This is single high, right? We're working hot off of the right edge, but because they drop out Colton Miller, he's smart enough actually to get back out here and give us the block. So we have the time. Maybe a little bit of pressure being put on here by Ebiketie. This throw is here to Bowers or to Jalen Richards. Really, it's my pick. There was no contact made on the seam whatsoever. I had to give it a little bit of time for Bowers to make sure that Demetrius Knight didn't drop all the way underneath it. Maybe that little hitch right here is what did it to me and made the throw be inaccurate, but I'd still like to think that an NFL quarterback can make that throw to a wide open seam. Some strong winds going against us right now, so we'll have it with us in the second quarter. That's good to know. AJ Cole's going to boot it away. That might be a bit too much juice on. Is that going to go out of bounds? Nope. Touchback out to the 20. Cincinnati only averages 50 rushing yards per game, man. You really got to respect that they know what they're good at, and they just stick with it, which is throwing the ball. Under center from Burrow, we get motion, a fake to Chase. They're going to be taking their deep shot here. Now they're going to throw it out to Chase. He's going to get 4 off of the play fake. Nice job by Burrow working his way all the way back to his check down. Gonna send some cover 1, a little bit of a run blitz here with Cody Barton. We're one-on-one, man-to-man, all the way. Screen out to Chase Brown. Drew Sanders gets taken out. God, it's a bad angle by me as Alohi Gilman. Chase Brown able to get a big gain there. And man, so far, Cincinnati, they're just doing a great job neutralizing the strength of our team, which is that run defense. Go and play fake again. No play fake. Hand off to Chase Brown. Big running lane for Chase Brown. That might be the longest rush of the entire year for this Bengals team. If we're getting gashed by the 32nd ranked run offense, guys, this is going to be a long day. I don't know what to tell you. We get 2 backs here, so I'm going to give a little bit of a Saban technique now. And we're going to rotate down into cover 3. Add the safety into the box. Hand off here to the running back, Milton. He's able to get 6. I just feel like we got to blitz. We got to send pressure at Burrow. If we're just going to sit there in coverage, he's going to pick us apart. We'll green dog this with Gilman. As always, what does Brown do? He's going out on a route. Burrow has time, throws it. Brown can't hang on. Good job by Alohi Gilman. Pass a little bit high. The pressure definitely had an impact on Burrow. That's the end of the first quarter already. And the defense, they're giving up big plays, letting Cincinnati get into scoring position, but we're clamping down when it matters. So turning those touchdown possibilities into field goals is all we can really ask for right now. Being down 6-0 here kind of has to feel like a little bit of a victory in itself as the offense comes back on the field. Great thing is we had that really successful first play with Bowers. I think we go right back to the same formation and we try and work that same exact motion. So we're going to send Bowers in motion right. We're going to hand it off going back left to Genty. We should have enough bodies here to block this up. They don't go with the motion, however. Give it to Genty. Make your one cut. There we go. There we go, Ashton Genty out to the 48. This is how you start realizing what looks and plays you got to come back to. We've had 2 big plays now out of the same exact formation, so you definitely better believe that we're going to keep on coming back to that look. We got single high here. I'm going to put Trey Tucker on the speed out. We should just have this quick little access throw. There it is. Hit him, and we'll take our gain of 4. Keeps us on a good pace. Genty loops behind Burton. We're going to hand it off, going the other way to Brock Bowers. Bowers, no, he fumbled! No! Brock! Come on, man! Turnover, recovered by the Bengals. Oh, and it's Arnold Ebiketie. Oh, Brock. So reliable all year. He just got detonated by Allen, the rookie superstar defensive tackle. Oh, and we're giving the Bengals chances now. You can't give an offense like this more possessions. Play fake again for Burrow. Throws. He's got the running back again, Lewis. I think that's the same it's the same play action they hit previously. Where is Chase? He's in the slot, so we're going to go cover 6 here. We get false start, I think, on the Bengals. All right. Now back them up. Make it 2nd and 8. So Bengals a little bit more backed up. Burrow to throw, as we're so surprised. Pass caught by Higgins. Now we get 3rd and 3. We've been really good on these big 3rd downs early. And I think I want to load up the line. And we'll get a little bit of a sim pressure, I think. Play underneath here. Mekhi Blackman, we want to creep him in a little bit. It'll show the pressure coming a little bit. We got to drop out of it. Throw. No. Caught. Mike Gesicki. I got 2 wide with Gilman. Oh, a perfect play to have the ball right down the middle of the field. Burrow just knew what exactly was coming. A little pump fake to get me out. Oh, this is what happens when you play a surgical quarterback, man. Loading up 3 tight ends on the field. They're going to motion back over. We'll shift the line back this way. Hand off to Brown. Bouncing around. He's able to pick up 4. Man, I mean, we really have to hold Cincy to a field goal here on this drive. If they score a touchdown, I am not feeling good whatsoever. Oh, I'm stuck on Brendan Mays. Pass out, caught. T. Higgins holds on through the contact of Stokes. Bengals down to the 2. And they're going to go ahead and bring Quads look onto the field. Quads is really tough to defend in Madden. We don't have a lot of tools to do it. Oh, geez, what am I going to run here? I didn't get a good call in. We'll just go cover one hole. It's okay. We know it's a pass. Burrow's not going to run. At least I don't think he will. To the air. Here he goes. Rolling, throwing, caught. Hollywood Brown, covered by Drew Sanders. Man, there's just too many threats on this Bengals offense. I wonder if they go for 2 here to make it 14 points. Great job by Burrow climbing in the pocket. You know, it's one of the big things that I try and teach quarterbacks when coaching them at the high school level. It's like, if you're going to escape up and then run lateral to the line, because that buys you time for receivers to work the scramble drill. They're going to go ahead and kick the field goal. But if you want a great example of what I was just talking about, go look up 2016 Eagles versus Steelers. Carson Wentz threw a touchdown to Darren Sproles, doing the exact same thing. A beautiful play and a beautiful example of great quarterback play. It's basically what Burrow just did. After the fumble, you know, this really is a must-score drive, and I almost think that it's a must-score 7 drive. A field goal, yeah, we're down by 10. Maybe we feel a little bit better about things, but honestly, I won't. We're going to stick with the same exact look that's started out both of our drives. It's been really productive. We're just going to keep building off of it. We ran the jet motion with Bowers. We got that here. We ran the fake to Genty going back the other way. We got that here, but it's setting up a screen now. So we're going to read to Genty. If Genty's muddy, we're going to throw it to Bowers. No, man. It's a bit of a chaotic screen, but man, that was a missed opportunity. Working the single high here. Burton throws, caught by Mayer. Nice job threading the needle by Burton, climbing up in the pocket. We got a first down. That's all that we care about right now. And we do get the ball to start the second half. So if we can maybe score late in the second, I'm more okay with the idea of taking a field goal then. We'll motion Genty back in here. We got a light box. We should be able to run some inside zone. Genty, nice cut. Up with a gain of 5. Let's get the ball right back to Bowers. Little touch pass to him. Going across the formation. Great block, Jack Besh. Brock Bowers first down. A couple manufactured touches for him. He doesn't fumble this time, and we're just setting up some fakes for later on in the game. We're definitely going to need them. Bowers out. Dante Thornton in. Will read the slot here. Does he play the run? No, he does not. Give it to Ashton Genty. Here we go, Ashton. Making a move. Ashton Genty down inside the 25 to the 23. Best drive opportunity that we've got here. We really got to capitalize if we want to keep this game close. Yeah, we got something weird here. Something weird. Let's peek this seam to Mayer. If not, we'll read the crash. It's not there. Throw it, Tucker. Jeez, he just took a massive shot. They rotated down into cover 3. I probably had the seam. If I just trusted it a little bit and sat on it a little bit, we probably have it. Actually going to run outside zone the other way. We got 2 superstars on the left side. I'm just not going to run that way. Let's go ahead. Let Charles Grant do some work here, but the linebackers are there. Barrett, Carter. That's a great job. 3rd and 7 coming up now. All right, look at DJ Turner out there over Ashton Genty. We got zone. Looks like a quarter, half kind of look maybe. Maybe expect Bowers to break out. There we go. Hit him, Brock. Get the first down, baby. There we go. I'm going to manually fake this motion with Bowers, get him running across the field, and we're going to use him as an extra blocker. Hand off to Genty. Oh, this is dead in the water, man. 2-minute warning. Bengals have all their timeouts, so we're either going to need a first down here, or Cincinnati's going to be able to take their timeouts, and they will have some time to drive down the field before halftime. But I want to keep the ball in bounds, force them to use their timeouts or lose the clock. Little bootleg here. We got space since we're on the hash. Burton. Oh, we're in trouble. We're going down. Yep. There's Allen. And it's going to be 3rd and 18. They're not taking the timeouts. Okay. They don't want to take the timeouts. That's fine by me. It's 3rd and 18, guys. I mean, we're just going to have to run a draw. Single high. The box isn't there for us, so we can We can pure progress it. I don't want to go out of bounds. So we can throw. That's all right. No Trey Hendrickson on the field, though. Clock running down. We'll snap it here at 120. We'll just pure progress this thing. Oh, we got Besh. Jack Besh. Oh, my goodness. Jack Besh. Touchdown, Raiders. Wow. Spot drop coverage did not get anywhere deep enough. They sent pressure off the nickel. My throw initially, I was thinking, oh, just get it to Genty. But they just played so shallow. Oh, my goodness. What a goof by the Bengals. Ebiketie in coverage, man. He can't do that. And Jack Besh, 2 huge catches in this game. This one gives us life. 11 play, 73-yard drive. Now, Cincinnati, they're going to have time. They have 1:15, 3 timeouts. That is an eternity in the modern NFL. They're going to go with 4 wide strong. I don't have half quarter out of dime. That's unfortunate. We can flip it, though. We can flip it and then get cover 9. All right, Bengals going to do some work of their own. We will just stick in quarter, half. That's okay. We have Barton on Higgins. I'm going to take this myself. Does Higgins go deep? No, we'll get underneath. Caught by Brown. Bengals took that first time out. Chase is in the slot, so we're going to keep playing him. We get a shift now. All right, we'll shift with you. No, we're still going to go quarter, half. I think we're all right. We're all right. Pass is out. There's Gesicki. He doesn't get out of bounds. No, he did not. He did not. Okay. Clock running down. I mean, are they going to take a timeout? No, they're not. They're letting the clock run. I thought about taking a timeout. We don't, though. Pass caught. Higgins first down. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad I didn't take the timeout now. I mean, they're putting 2 tight ends on the field. I'm not going to fall for it. We're going to get a little bit of a sim rush here with Blackman. Burrow throwing pressure, got in there from Tyree Wilson. Pass out to Higgins. No, he got out of bounds. Bengals did take their last timeout, though. A little bit peculiar usage there. But they're driving. They're almost in field goal range for McPherson. Burrow thrown to the corner. Pass. No! Caught by Hollywood Brown. Breaks a tackle. No! Touchdown, Bengals. Oh, my gosh. Threw it to the corner with C.J. Clayton in coverage. I thought we were going to have a repeat of what happened in the Bills game where Clayton sealed it, but Brown just a little bit ahead of Clayton. He will steal the ball away. And Darian Porter, I love you, man, but we can't tackle. Oh, no. What a deflating way to end the first half, man. We do get the ball. So at the very least, our hope is that we can just get the ball, score again. Oh, man. That's a back-breaking touchdown at the end of half. This Bengals offense is so good. And their D-line is starting to heat up a bit. The fumble from Bowers, you know. Burrow's surgical. Burton's been good, too. We've been running the ball, but, I mean, the difference in this game, even if we keep on scoring, the difference in that game might just be that fumble from Bowers. We got a strong kick return from Dylan Laub, and this is going to set the offense up with a good position. I want to take a shot here. Honestly, we got a good return. We've had some success with motion from Bowers. We're going to set up our shot play. We ran this touch pass. We got some yards. We got single highs. This is a great opportunity, man. We got to open this up. Can we get our shot play to work? Here we go. Play fake for Burton. No, he's in trouble. Just got to dirt it. Man. So far, it's just the missed opportunities thus far that are doing us in. We've had our shots, but we just haven't been able to capitalize. 2nd and 10. They don't have enough guys over here on this left side. It'll take a good effort. That's a great job by Geno Stone, able to just pummel Trey Tucker into the ground. He was the only guy that can make the tackle, and he did. 3rd and 8. We got zone. Cornerbacks out over Genty. We're going to slide. I can't slide. I can't slide to Hendrickson. All right, we just got to survive, guys. We got to survive. Burton steps up. He's got running room. He's got the first down. There we go. Just enough speed to get it. How about a casual little 31 personnel on the field just to set up a little screen, dump it to Genty. Let's get him in space. Ashton Genty. That's a great job getting off the block by Cam Taylor-Britt. Still a gain of 9, though. Really nice. Duo looks good here. We should have the blocks. Do we get any run through? A little bit. Sean Tucker not able to get the first down. Massive snap here. Linebackers in the box. We'll try and get away from them. Genty able to. Hendrickson chases him down. We get the first down. We keep on moving. That's all we can do. Read Hendrickson here. If you can't block him, read him. Hand off to Genty. It's just stuffed. My goodness, this defense is swarming. This is the Bengals defense. Back to throws Burton. We got running room. Just take it. Just take it, Burton. There we go. First down. Teams really have not accounted for him on the rush. He's not fast, but he's got great acceleration, so he's able to get out of trouble really, really quickly. And then he's got enough speed once he gets moving to be a threat. We got buck sweep set up here. I love buck sweep against stack. This should be a good look here. Hand it off. Genty. No. Caleb Rogers, get your eyes up. You versus Nick Martin. You outweigh him by 100 pounds. You should be cleaning his clock. Middle field's open. We got possible blitz off of that slot over Bowers. Let's read it out here. What do we got? We do get the pressure. Burton throws, steps into it. He's got Jack Besh. That makes it 3rd and 4. Besh with a couple of big catches here today. And, man, do we think this is 4-down territory? Well, I'll tell you what this is. This is run the ball territory. We got 5 in the box with 5 offensive linemen here. This should be easy. Give it to Genty, but Hendrickson makes the tackle. Oh, my gosh. You know what? I think we got to go for this, guys. A field goal doesn't help us much because it's still 2 scores. I think we need a touchdown here. We got zone. Right? Running backs out over Sean Tucker. We're going to slide this thing to the left or the right. Both the threats are over there. Hard count it. No one moves. All right, we got to pure progress this thing. Hit him. Bowers. No! Burton! Come on! Oh, the pass is high. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs. Oh, we are in trouble. This drive, honestly, I think determines pretty much everything here. If we don't get a stop on defense, like a true stop as Derek Hall jumps into the neutral zone. Man! Well, as I was saying, like, if we don't get a stop on this drive, like a true stop, like force a punt stop, we're in trouble. Burrow's in the zone right now. He's rolling out. What a throw, but it's dropped by Gesicki. I've gone ahead and I've actually edited all of the abilities. I don't even remember what I gave Burrow. I think he's got dots. So he has, like, perfect accuracy. He's throwing. He's in trouble. He's in real trouble. Sacked! Oh, the ball's out! We got it! Get up, Brendan! Touchdown, Raiders! What just happened? Oh, my goodness! The pressure got in. Burrow, he's in the zone, but it doesn't matter if you're accurate, if you're on your butt. He loses the ball. Brendan Mays, the rookie, 2nd round pick, dives on it. It's Derek Hall who knocked the ball out, and we're right back in this thing, baby. Derek Hall may have gotten the sack, but I gotta give the credit here to Johnny Newton with a fantastic rush on Dylan Fairchild, and then Mekhi Blackman on the slot blitz here. He forces Burrow to roll out to the right, where Hall's able to disengage from the double team for just a second, and if you get Derek Hall free, he's an elite athlete. Amazing explosiveness. Burrow's got guys open. Look at Hollywood Brown down there, top left, right? He's wide open. But Burrow, he can't make this throw. He has to roll to his right. Now he's in trouble. He's going backwards. He gets hit in losing the ball. It's the last thing that you can do as the quarterback in that situation. How about Brendan Mays is able to roll over his teammates, get the ball, and then just get right up and walk into the end zone. We have life. Well, that kind of evened everything out pretty quickly, didn't it? We now got 1 turnover apiece with a touchdown for both teams off of them. So now we're down only 1 possession. We got some adjusting here from the Bengals. But guess what? We'll just go right back to what we were calling here. They're trying to get me with the shift, not falling for it. Burrow throwing. Oh, it's wide open. Jamar Chase. That's a first down. We're still down, guys. We still got to be locked down on defense. We can't let them get too many more possessions where they score. Chase still playing in the slot. He'll get that double. And they're going to motion. We're fine. We can keep this. I'll take Barton, though. They're chipping. Burrow to throw. Taken to the corner. Knocked away by Eric Stokes. Nice job by Stokes. We're going to get a little bit of stubby action here. I think we can win against T. Higgins. He's not going to beat us vertically down the field. Burrow throwing. Oh, he's got Chase. Cody Barton's on him. What happened? Jamar Chase, first down. Chase is working us out of the slot right now. First down, 2 running backs back on the field. They're going to give it to Chase Brown, running laterally again, trying to get that outside zone going, not having it. Barton able to shut him down. I mean, running outside zone with these guards that they have is certainly a decision that the Bengals are making. I don't agree with it, but they're doing it. We'll send some zone pressure right now. Oh, they're in trips. We got to get out. Just get out of this, guys. Get out of this. We'll get in the quarter half. Quick slant caught by Gesicki. It's a gain of 7. Huge, huge, huge. 3rd down and 3 here. What do we do? We've been blitzing a lot. I'm not going to here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to play coverage. We're going to mug the lineup, but we're going to cover. Here we go. Burrow throwing. He's in trouble. Really in trouble. Has to throw the ball away. All right. Good job, Johnny Newton. Brendan Mays making some pressure happen. 4th and 3. Are they in field goal range? This is 56 yards. McPherson can make this. He made it from 57 this year. Huge kick here. We're coming after it. Come on. We can get this. McPherson from 57 yards out. He's got the leg, but can we disrupt it? Kick is up. Oh, it's going wide left. It misses. We got a chance to take the lead on this drive. Evan McPherson, he was 74% from field goal range this year. 74% on field goals. Oh, my goodness. This game has been flipped on its head. Do we have a chance to take the lead here or what, guys? Hand it off. Ashton Genty, first down. Genty, we got running room. We got ourselves 9 yards. Single high. I like my stick here. Oh, it's not there. Burton, we've got to make something happen. Can we get the first down? Can we get the first down? Go down, please. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was too close for comfort. I wanted him to get down before he got hit. We're doing a great job here. We might have... It looks like we got press man. We got press man here. We'll audible out here so we get a man-beating route from Sean Tucker. Let's hit him. Pass. Caught! Great job by Tucker to bring that thing in. And that, everybody, is the last play of a third quarter that has been flipped on its head by 2 crucial mistakes from the Bengals offense and special teams. Has put us in a position now to take the lead as the fourth quarter begins, with a spot in the AFC Championship game on the line. We got too high. I mean, with how split the safeties are, I'm actually going to put Tucker on this post here and split him out. See if he can maybe split the safeties instead. Let's go. Play fake for Burton. Oh, we got to get away. Get away. There's nothing here. We're just going to throw the ball away. All right. 3rd and 5. I mean, we are... I think we're in 4-down territory, so I will play this for 4th. If no one goes out here to Genty, we have the numbers. This is easy throw. Easy pitch and catch out to Genty. As long as Ebiketie doesn't drop, he does not out far enough. Get it to Genty. Ashton Genty, first down. Out of bounds to the 24. I will build my entire offense out of empty if I have to. Play action on first down. Oh, Trey Tucker, Dale Burton, Trey Tucker, touchdown Raiders. That happened so fast I couldn't even give you a good call on it. But they went man, and we had a play action. Tucker out of the condensed split, right? Condensed split, the corners is harder to press in that situation. So when they're man coverage against the condensed splits, they can't keep up. And Tucker's got speed. We got the lead now. If Daniel Carlson makes this kick, then we are 1 quarter away from a trip to the AFC Championship game. And you bet that he makes it right down the middle, 21-20. But we're not done yet. Here we go. Bengals offense back on. They've been cold so far in the second half. Can Joe Burrow calm things down and get them going again? To the air, quick pass. Caught. Jamar Chase. Oh no, this is trouble. In space. Chase. No. No. Do not tell me. He's going to beat everyone to the end zone. But Stokes gets him down. Oh my goodness. It's a win there, but it doesn't feel like it. Jamar Chase down to the 2. 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line. Brown in the backfield. 3 tight ends on the field. Burrow, he's going to hand it off to Brown. Chase Brown does not get in. Cody Barton stands him up. Linebackers get right up in the box. Oh, well, we just went right back down. Handoff. Brown doesn't get it. Hall and McFadden in to make the play. 3rd down and goal. We are 1 play away from a massive goal line stand. Come on, guys. We know what's coming. QB sneak right up the middle. Can we stop it? Burrow under center. He takes it. He sneaks it. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. And I think we're going to have quite the finish here, everybody. This 4th quarter has barely started, and we have fireworks. Bengals, they're going to go for 2. 100% agree with it, as they absolutely should. We're going to go man-to-man. Oh, we gotta make adjustments here. Handoff. Chase Brown. Brown. They're running power. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. There's an injured Raider on the field, I believe. But they tried to run power behind big Daniel Falele. It's Derek Hall. That's our #1 pass rusher out now, guys. Looking at that right shoulder, maybe. But we're down 5. 1 touchdown can flip it right back to us. This is where, throughout the season, we have always ended games. As we see, Derek Hall has a bruised shoulder. You got to get back in, big fella. You are our pass rush right now. We need Derek Hall. But this is where he put games away. We got the ball back without, about half of the 4th quarter left, and we can just run it. Run the game out. We're going to hand it off to Genty. Ryan run counter. My goodness, it's Shamar Stewart making his first big play of the game. Pile driving Genty into the ground. Now he's feeling the wear and tear. Genty, after such a high workload throughout the entire season, he's taking some big hits in this playoff game. We're going to go back to the condensed look. They ran a lot of man in the second half. Oh, we get movement. They came across. Barrett Carter drew Caleb Rogers off. All right, we'll get the 5 yards back. Looks like a cover 2. That's what I'm thinking right now. Burton to throw. Oh, I could have ripped that post, but we're not going to. Burton running. Jeez, dude, just slide. Slide when I tell you to slide. Do not scare me like that. But we're out just shy of midfield. Shamar Stewart is playing defensive tackle. We're going to hand this thing off to Brock Bowers again. It's better than the last time we ran it with him where he fumbled. This safety's coming down here. Do we get pressure? If we do, we got to throw this thing to Mayer fast. Hendrickson's going to be unblocked. Hendrickson, he does not get to Burton. Throw to Bowers. All right, 1st down. We're going to go ahead and just get the outside zone going here. We got the big personnel on the field to give it to Genty. Make a cut. Take a massive hit from Demetrius Knight. It's a gain of 2. We'll slide right here. Both those pass rushing threats on the right side. And we're just going to progress. Hit Tucker. He's open. Trey Tucker not able to get away from Carter. Big 3rd and 3 coming up here. We are... I'd say that we're in 4-down territory right now, guys. We're going to run some mesh here. We might have man based on that look from Turner on Besh. So let's play it out. Here we go. Hit him. Trey Tucker. 1st down, baby. Into the red zone. Trey Tucker breaking tackles down at the 15. There we go. They've been going man most of the second half, so we've been responding with the condensed sets. They can't cover it. 1st down, handoff, Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker with running room down to the 5. All right. Great spot now. We can start trying to let some clock run off. Let's give it to Genty here and get this 1st down, though. Hand it off. Ashton, 1st down. Down to the 1-yard line goes Ashton Genty. We'll be able to take it down below 3 minutes. And we'll get the beef on the field. DJ Glaze in. We got 6 offensive linemen. Michael Mayer going to come in motion. We're going to run power. Big Steve Holloway. He's going to pull. Give it to Genty. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Raiders. There we go. Now, we got to go for 2. We got to go for 2. We got the lead. That's great. But we got to go for 2. Try and make this a 3-point game because we don't want to let the Bengals just march down the field, kick a field goal, and get the win. Okay, here we go. I'm expecting man, so Mayer's my throw. We're going to use the eliminator route from Besh to try and open him up. No, it's not there. It's not there. Dude, no. Hendrickson got there. My entire goal was banking on man. And then we could open it up with the eliminator route. We couldn't. That might have been a bad play call from me. Charles Grant gets beat by Hendrickson. So here we go. Joe Burrow in this amazing Bengals offense. Jamar Chase only has 4 catches today. It feels like he has 14. But this amazing Bengals offense is going to have all the time in the world. We got to play real defense. We can't play prevent, right? Prevent is going to kill us here. We can't do it. Brown in the backfield, 1 tight end. Burrow setting up a screen, gets it to Brown. Chase Brown taken down immediately. Micah McFadden, no gain. Now this is 4-down territory for Cincinnati. We cannot let up. Not one bit. We're going to poach over. We're playing palms. Burrow to throw. Everything short here. Pass caught. Higgins, first down. And that's a 2-minute warning. Oh, no. Everything was short, but it just opened up Higgins. We're going to blitz Blackman. We've had success with it all day. Pass, quick, out. Higgins, no. First down. T. Higgins fighting for it. He's at midfield already. They're moving just way too fast. Way too fast. We cannot let this be happening, guys. They're going chips. We got to stunt it up. We're going to load the box up, see if we can get a free rusher up the middle. Here comes Tyree Wilson. Sacked! There we go! Derek Hall. He gets to Burrow. His 2nd sack of the day. Now, since he's got to move, they got to move. Here we go. We're going cover 6. We got the coverage over Chase. Throw from Burrow. Caught by Chase. He's taken down. Oh, man. 3rd and 15. They're just still moving. They're still just moving. Here we go. Let's go. Quarter, half. Burrow to throw. He's looking down the field for Chase. No! No! Oh, no. We got to call a timeout. We have to call a timeout. Oh, no. What just happened? So they're going fast. And I want to keep the same personnel on the field. We check into half, quarter, because Chase is to this side. I probably should be in quarter, half because he's in the slot. But either way, I'm squeezing this with Gilman. I see that both Higgins and Chase break in, so I start squeezing the post. But Burrow's able to throw it with leverage. And Chase has the underneath leverage. He's able to go down and attack the ball. There's nothing that Gilman can do about it. Oh no, and they're in field goal range. They're in chip shot field goal range now. All right, we got to go ahead. We got to be trying to rip this ball out. They're going to be in run mode, I would assume. No. Well, we're going to have to take our timeouts. We're going to have to start using timeouts and just hope we can get the ball back. But they're still throwing. Burrow throws it out. That's caught. It's almost a first down. But it's out of bounds. Clock does stop, but they're right here. They're right there to having a first down. So we don't have to take the timeouts quite yet. We're going to be on Barton. Come on. Hand it off. Chase Brown, first down. A timeout taken by the Bengals? But Brown in the backfield, they're still throwing. Why are they throwing? Why are they throwing? It's caught by Brown. We gotta call timeouts. They're gonna throw. I don't understand why, but they're gonna throw this ball. All right, 2nd and 5. Can we force an incompletion? Something to get us the ball back. Burrow to the air. He's got nothing. He has to throw it away. There we go. Why are they giving us a chance? What is this clock management? Zach Taylor, what are you doing? 3rd and 5. We're gonna send pressure. We're gonna loop it up. I got Cody Barton. All right, they got motion. Motion into trips. We're okay. We're fine. It may be scary, but it's okay, guys. We're fine. Burrow, he's in trouble. He has to run. Throws. No! Wide open Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Bengals! No! And the Bengals may have just driven a dagger into our hearts. More amazing pocket work from Joe Burrow, able to step up and find Hollywood Brown. And they're going to go for 2 to try and make it a 7-point game once again. We got to stand tall here, guys. We have to stand tall here to give us a shot to win this game with a touchdown. Burrow under center, 2 tight ends. They're just going to hand it off. No, it's a play fake. Burrow wide open. No, 2 points good. So the best we can do with a touchdown is tie. Eric All caps off the 11-play, 76-yard touchdown drive. We have time. 46 seconds is not nothing. With 1 timeout, we probably have like 6 plays. We got to return this kick with Terrell Carey, just trying to get up the middle. We lose 4 seconds. But we're going to need everything here from Dale Burton. Here we go. Burton to throw. We have time. It's not there. He's sacked. Oh, no. Oh, no. They go man-to-man, and we have to take the last time out. We have to. Oh, this Bengals pass rush is showing up now in the biggest moment. We got zone. We got a bit of movement, but now they're dropping. They're dropping all their coverage. Pass is over the middle, caught by Besh. We got to hurry. He didn't get the first down. So we got to hurry. We got to get the first. That's our main priority. Get the first down, get up, spike the ball. Pass out. No! Sailed over the head of Besh. Burton has not played his best game. This is it. This is the season. They're dropping. It looks like they're going to play very soft, so they might give us this first down here. So we got to get the completion, get up, and clock it. Burton, we're going to run. We're going to run and slide. We got to get to the line, guys. We got to get up fast. Oh, 13, 12, 11, 10. We're going to have 1 play to get to the sideline, and then it's chuck it territory. So we're going to go ahead, do our shot save clock. Get this throw to Mayer is really my goal here. Get it to Mayer. There we go. Get out of bounds. All right. And this is it. This is the season. Bengals will rush 4. It's a pretty smart decision on their part. We're going to slide our protection right. Make sure we get all eyes on these 2 superstars. No movement. This is it for the season. Dale Burton drops back, takes a deep drop. Clock has expired. No! He gets hit. Can't get the ball down the field. It falls at the feet of Barrett Carter, and the Las Vegas Raiders' dream season is over. Falling to the Cincinnati Bengals and this freakishly high-powered offense led by Joe Burrow, the MVP of the league. 34-27. I'm proud of this team, man, but it felt like we missed an opportunity. When that strip sack happened, and then the missed field goal and we took the lead, I thought there might have been a chance. But it was all for naught because we couldn't get a darn stop in the 4th quarter. But consider where we were at. 4-6 with really no hope. We put the rookie Dale Burton in. We rattle off 6 straight. We win a playoff game. And we take a really good team down to the wire. Burrow was surgical. The run game for us wasn't that good. Genty was kind of bottled up. But look at these receivers, man. This is a 3-headed monster. Hollywood Brown had 3 touchdowns. I didn't even put that together. My goodness. Despite the heartbreak, when you consider everything this team went through, being 4-6 with not a lot of hope to making the playoffs after winning 6 straight, winning a playoff game, and then taking this type of offense down to the wire, you got nothing to do but feel hopeful. Look at the approval rating of Jamarcus Russell. The fans love him. Everyone loves him. You gotta feel good about where Jamarcus Russell has taken this team. And it looks like they got nowhere to go with it up. We get our contract extended 3 years for Jamarcus Russell, so the ownership is bought into what he's doing for this team. It's a successful first year. There's no other way to put it. but it's a bittersweet ending. We will get, in the conference championships, New England taking on the Bengals, and then Dallas going to Detroit. So congratulations, Cowboys. It's only been 32 years for you to make it back to the NFC Championship. Congratulations. Round of applause to the Cowboys. Looking at our final team rankings, I think one point stands above all, in that we need more talent on defense. The worst ranked defense in terms of points per game, the second worst pass defense. We need more stars on defense. We have good players, but we don't have any stars. We drafted a lot of good players, but I don't think any of them are going to be difference makers, needle movers, if you will. I also think we need to get more explosive on offense. Our offense is great for grinding you out, and don't let the sliders from beginning of the year fool you when we ran the ball well and we scored a ton of points. This was not an explosive offense. It was a grind you out offense. It wasn't an offense that put the fear of God in you. And that's what I want to be as an offense. That's what we need to be. But now we get an offseason with 2 first-round picks, 3 third-rounders. So we got 6 picks in the first 2 days. We got lots of ammo to work with, and we got lots of talent in this draft. We've already talked about some of the guys, but this draft is extremely talented. It's a pretty decent free agency class too. We have the opportunity to go get our needle movers in the offseason. And I'm telling you what, the episode's going to end here, but I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to start recording this offseason right after I'm done with this, because I'm feeling some sort of way, man. I want to get this team rolling. I want to go ahead and get right back into making this team better. This year was a blast. The playoffs were amazing. I have a sour taste in my mouth. And you know what? We're going to get the Bengals again next year, because they finished second in their division. We finished second in ours. So we're going to see them again. And I want to make sure that next time we see them, that we are a completely different team. That we put the fear of God into them like their offense put the fear of God into me. And the first step is going to be in the offseason, next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around with me for the entire first full season of the Raiders franchise here on Madden 26. It's been a blast. An absolute blast. This is the longest that I've played a Madden franchise by myself in probably 5 years. And it's been amazing. Keep leaving feedback. Keep the love coming, and I'll be sure to keep these episodes coming out. And we will be back, where I'll be showing you what I'm going to do in this offseason, try and fix this team very, very soon. Have a good one, and take care.